Alright guys, this is just a look through the past at my first 8-scale buggy. This was an XTM XT2e, pretty much solely sold through hobby people and a couple other places you can get them out there as well. And I just want to take you through a slideshow here and show you kind of what really got me into modifying things. If this thing, out of anything, would need modifying, this thing definitely does. It's a great entry-level 8-scale buggy, but it needed a lot of work to get it to, not break. So you see there's a couple of pictures when I first got it, and of course I'm already modding some things on it, new tires and wheels, and it came with a set of almost like Proline Badlands type tires, and just were horrendous on any kind of dirt track. So then of course went with the black ones and some I think some city blocks on there, I believe, and just really started enjoying the car. I was running it on 4S LiPo with pretty much all the stock components. That is a Carnegie battery that wouldn't fit into the battery tray, so of course had to upgrade and get some Gens Ace there. Got turned on to that by Ultimate RC and his plugs on all of the Gens Ace products and of course hobby parts. So and here's a few pictures of all the breakages I had and things that I needed to fix on it, and you'll see here there's lots and lots of breakages. Most of these were when it was practically brand new. I would get out to the track and 5-10 minutes go by and it breaks. So had to really work on getting this thing up and running. You'll see the ESC there just completely demolished. And we're kind of going into some of the rebuild process here and all of the deep plunge I took as far as all the upgrades this thing really needed. Mamba Monster 2650 in there. New cover. It kind of went with a white scheme there. Wanted to keep it simple. Very high visibility too with white. It almost got me too used to looking for the white buggy out there. So the biggest thing with this buggy was, well, three things. The first thing was the ESC placement. Third thing was this, or the second thing was this, was the upper control arm on the front. The plastic one kept breaking, and I've done a separate video on that as well. And the fourth thing was the battery trays, which you'll see here in just a little bit. They were horrendous for breaking. The plastic was that real brittle plastic that a lot of cars are still using today. This was kind of my idea on the battery boxes, which was definitely overkill, but with the weight of this buggy and everything that I was running, it really needed it. And also it had to do with the way that the battery trays were mounted into the buggy, because they were kind of offset. One half was touching the aluminum chassis, the other half was just kind of riding in the side rails of the plastic. So you'll see here I kind of drilled it out to make it as lightweight as possible, but still functional and able to strap everything in. So here you'll see new chassis, new shocks, all the extra 70-75 aluminum parts from XTM. They're pretty much the only aftermarket or any parts you can get for this buggy at all. This is just a couple of photos from a buddy of mine that did some video of the buggy out on a small little course up by my house. So the biggest thing with this thing is it really got me into publishing YouTube videos on how-to. So that's it for now, guys. Any questions, throw them on down below. Hope you enjoyed. Over and out.